I'm going to take these off, even though I can't see myself. It doesn't really matter. I am just stopping in to say hello. It is it's 9:15 on a Saturday in the middle of December. And just there's so much going through my head. I know that everybody else has this, but mine is just right now got me going. We collectively have got to do a better job of treating each other with the most basic respect, and not just each other as humans, but each other as everything that we encounter, humans are so caught up in this story of who they are, or what they are, or whatever, and they forget that we're all a part of everything. And so whatever it is that's bothering you is it's like, and me, I have to learn this the most. And that's why I'm saying it out loud, because I need to learn this the most. I'm the worst. I actually live so completely comfortably within my own little world that I forget that I made all of this happen by thinking these thoughts, choosing these choices, making, not being conscious, So when I step back into the reality that I'm choosing, where I am consciously creating a life for myself to live, where I get to be of service to others, where I get to be, whatever it is that I get to be in any given moment, this crazy woman that gets to inhabit this body. I don't know. I do know a lot of different things. I know that AI is a tool, and a lot of people are taking advantage of this tool, not considering the actual cost of using the tool, and the actual cost of using the tool. I didn't understand before why people were afraid of AI. And it wasn't because it was all hidden or whatever. I'm sure that it was, but because I had no, I'm not afraid of AI now. I think it's interesting. I think it's a very powerful tool. I do believe that the way it's being used right now is as a tool of an oppressor. And I believe that we have within us the ability to decide and to collectively choose that we can use it for the greater good. We can take it out of the hands of destruction. And I believe that I just read on the Instagram, somebody said something about, my current reality being a reflection of my frequency, of my vibration. And I am so tired of living in this vibration. You know what I mean? Why are we bombing people? Why are we doing these things? We don't need to make a road through the Amazon. There's no reason for there to be a road through the Amazon. There's no reason for there to be a road through all of the Arctic. shoots, we got every country that can get there guarding Antarctica. But we got all these. What is going on? You guys, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? But here we are, right? I heard that 2026 was the year that everything was going to fast forward and we were going to make some sort of flip into a switch. And then who knows what's going to look like on the other side of that, And I'm not talking about just the midterm elections and, like that, but it's a part of it. I don't think any of you guys are prepared for how much bigger this is than we're even ready to, like, I don't know what it's going to look like either. And I do wish that we could choose nonviolence. But the thing is that nonviolence has to be the ultimate desire, for all of us. And why can't we all just be in pleasure and, but then I guess I just don't understand. There's a lot that I don't understand. Some people find I'm not one of them. I don't find pleasure in pain, but I've experienced, like, and I wonder, these psychological studies that I am doing on my own time, I may never get peer review publications out of them, but they are fascinating. And I'm going to go to school to study acting. Like, what kind of nerd am I? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Except for that I do know that I've got these little grandkids and they're awesome. And like maybe want to strangulate some of them sometimes, but that's the way it is with kids. I mean, it's love, right? Like, see, that's why the frequency that I am living in looks the way that it does, because I don't even know that words like that are going to come out of my face. So I'm going to choose more consciousness on a regular basis, and I'm going to see that I said that. And what I really do want is to show these children a way of creativity, and a way of love, and a way of gentleness, and a way of sweetness, and a way of let's laugh and play and have a good time. And it's really hard because all of the fun things are so messy. I love you all. Yep. I'll talk again soon. And I'm super grateful that we get to do this. And it's kind of amazing that we are all doing it together.